Okay, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about who your future spouse is. So for pile 1 we have the Garnet stone. For pile 2 we have the White Agate stone. And for pile 3 we have the Carnelian stone. So pick one of these 3 piles and then I will see you at your reading, okay? Okay, pile 1, the Garnet stone. This is your reading. We're looking at who your future spouse is. So let's see. Oh, the King of Cups wants to come through. So maybe they are a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe they feel very unlucky in love or not satisfied. They might feel like they're not currently any good options around them. They may be, wanting to find the one and no one is catching their eye. So tell me for pile 1, who's your future spouse? And I'm also getting something about them finding you feisty or something, or very passionate. You might be a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe you have that in your big 3, or strong Mars or Sun, maybe in the 1st house, or Mars in the 1st house, or conjunct your moon or whatever, or aspects to your moon. So tell me for pile 1, who is their future spouse? Oh, they're very strong. I feel like they're very dominant. And I feel like you might be someone who's like strong as well. And so they are able to handle you because they're strong too. You might also have like strong Saturn in your chart, maybe Capricorn or Saturn maybe in the 1st, 4th, 7th or 10th house, or maybe conjunct your moon or square your moon or something like that. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's almost like you coming in their life, change their life for the better. And I feel like for you as well, it's like all of a sudden once you meet them, your life is going to improve. Hearing like your lifestyle is going to improve. Finances are getting better. I feel like your health is as well. Like you're going to invest more into your body, into your self-care, into working out, eating healthy. Your mental health is also going to improve because I feel like maybe you've been lonely for a while and your future spouse is really going to be your strength, your rock here. We also have the Tower here. Yeah, this person comes in suddenly, unexpected, and it feels maybe not at the right time, but this person, because maybe your life is a bit out of order, but this person is actually coming in at the right time because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. It was fated, it was destiny. You're fated to meet this person this lifetime, and they're meant to help you. I feel like to turn your life around. They're meant to be like an emotional support here. They might be tall as well. We have here the Lovers. Yeah, this is a spiritual connection here. You might find each other, the loves of each other's life. We have here the Queen of Swords. Yeah, because you're strong as well. You're the Queen of Swords, or you could attract a Queen of Swords, right? I feel like both of you are very intellectual, very smart. You might have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in your chart as well. And yeah, they're very intelligent. I feel like both of you are very critical when it comes to choosing your partner. You both have very high standards. I see 2 people who have really worked on themselves, tried to improve themselves, and then coming together. And that's really nice. Like I feel like they will have done the work, the inner healing. Yeah. What else? For pile 1, who's their future spouse? Who's their future spouse? Who is pile 1's future spouse? We have here the 8 of Pentacles. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. This could be someone that you maybe work with or you meet through a work event or a networking event or a conference or something like that. Maybe you work also in the same field. Definitely a hard worker here. and definitely someone who's going to put in a lot of effort into the marriage, right? It's almost like they always want to improve themselves to be the best spouse. They're going to improve their life skills as well, their communication, how to be a better spouse for you. They're going to really observe what you prefer and what you want and like deliver it to you, I guess. Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's consistent. You can trust them. They might have long-term investments as well. This is someone who's very savvy business-wise and financially also very savvy. They might have stocks, investments, stuff like that. They could be somewhere in their 30s, mid to late 30s, I feel like. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely, with the Ten of Pentacles, is going to leave a legacy behind. Is going to leave something long-lasting financially, like to give like an inheritance basically to you guys as children, if you want them. Yeah, so they're gonna bring in financial abundance. So interesting because we have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So maybe you've been in a lack mentality, or you didn't always get what you wanted in life. Maybe you grew up poor, maybe you didn't have everything that you wanted, and it's almost like this person is coming in and trying to fulfill all your wishes here with the Nine of Cups. And with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, I see maybe that one of your wish was like to have a family with someone, to have something long-term, something stable, to not get divorced, of course. Yeah. Let's see what else for pile 1. Who is their future spouse? What can you tell me about their future spouse? What can you tell me about pile 1's future spouse? Oh, they're generous, maybe. Okay, Africa, so they might come from Africa or have roots there. We have here non-religious. They could be non-religious. Well-bred, coming from a family that has high social position. Okay. What else? What can you tell me about pile 1's future spouse? Oh, I'm seeing someone sitting at a board meeting, like an executive or something like that. So they might be an executive. Believes in fate and that everything happens for a reason. Yeah, that could allude to the Wheel of Fortune, right? They might feel like you guys were fated to meet, right? Everyone around them was not interesting, and then bam, you come in and you were exactly what they were looking for. Look at that, CEO, right? So they could be an executive, a manager, or even like the boss, the CEO. Tell me more. Or maybe they're like the chair of a board or something from a corporation. Could be as well. Tell me more for pile 1. What can you tell me about pile 1's future spouse? We have here cares what others think of them. Okay, so they're very much cognizant of their reputation, how people think of them. That makes sense if they are like an executive or CEO. You know, they need to watch what they say and what they do, of course, and they need to have a certain image and a certain reputation. We have here, they have children from a previous marriage, relationship, or connection. Only take that if it applies. If you're not interested in that, it's not for you. Financially responsible, yeah. We have here, lives in a small city, or they maybe came from a small city and then moved to the big city. Cares about the environment. Okay, so they might maybe even give like money to charities about environmental issues. Experience childhood trauma. Yeah, that can definitely be like the Five of Pentacles here. When they were a baby, they maybe were abandoned. This could be even someone who might grow up in the foster system, right? Maybe was adopted even. Yeah. Okay, what else for pile 1? What can you tell me about their future spouse? What can you tell me about pile 1's future spouse? We have here surprising. Oh, so they might like to surprise you a lot with trips, gifts, with your favorite books, favorite snacks. High school. Oh, so maybe you went to the same high school, and or you met in high school. Maybe you know this person. Or something significant happened in high school. Want to spend a lot of time together. Okay, so they're very much attached to you. You're their person, right? They felt lonely, alone, and you're their person. So they want to spend a lot of time with you. We have mental health issues. Especially, I'm hearing something maybe with their mother. Their mother might have had mental health issues. And maybe that's why they weren't properly nurtured as a baby. Like they might have lacked something. Maybe the mother had like depression or something, and yeah, so she couldn't take care of her baby. You have your integrity. So they might have very strong integrity. And we have here sometimes you just gotta wise up and let go. Yes, it hurts, but it will hurt more in the future. This is a card from a different deck, but this is maybe an attitude that they have in life, right? They maybe have had to let people and situations go that were not serving them in their highest good. Communication is the issue. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like maybe in the beginning of the relationship, communication is a bit of an issue, and it's like you guys are gonna work on it. And likes to take risks. Yeah, this is a risk taker, especially like in their career and with money. I feel like. Let's see, what else can you tell me about pile one's future spouse? I'm hearing mystery. So maybe for you guys, you're not meant to actually know too much about your future spouse. You're not really meant to know when, where, and how they're going to come in. It's almost like if you know who this person is, you're not going to believe that you were able to land such a person or get the attention of such a person, and then it would block them from coming in because you don't believe in it. Interesting. Tell me for pile one, who's this future spouse? I'm hearing something about land, like they might own a lot of land. I'm seeing like grass, I'm seeing like maybe horses, like some sort of vacation home, or maybe their family owns a lot of land. I don't know. We have here child nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature. Yeah, so maybe this person really loves animals and nature. You know, they might be all about preserving the environment. They might have a pet. Artist. Okay, so expressing dimensions of life. That's just, yeah. So they might love art. I'm not sure whether they create art. They might do. They might be like a painter, or maybe writer, or. But I feel like they appreciate art at the very least. They might buy art, right? They might like to go to art exhibitions. They might take you to an art exhibition for a date, maybe, or a museum. Don Juan, yeah, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Yeah, so they're very seductive, very much charming. They know how to seduce people. They're very attractive to you. We have your bully. So I feel like this person is definitely intimidated. They have like a sharp tongue. They know how to stand up for themselves, I feel like, and to navigate difficult situations. They know how to talk themselves out of it, right? I don't get the sense that they're a bully, but they're very good with their words. Let's see. For pile one, what can you tell me about their future spouse? What can you tell me about pile one's future spouse? We have here rekindle. Okay, so this might be someone you know and you could meet them again or rekindle. Just apply it to your situation. If you're not interested in someone from the past, it's not for you. Friend zoned. A lack of passion in this companionship. You could start out as friends. Unexpected connection. Yeah, it's like unexpected. You didn't expect them. It might be if you meet at work, right? they're not going to look for love there. We have here fearless love. There's something about this love where you guys need courage to pursue each other. Maybe because of differences, maybe because you work together. We have your twin flame union. So this might be a high level soulmate connection, maybe a twin flame if you believe in that, or you just feel like you guys are very much alike. You're two different souls in the same body, I guess. Went through the same experiences. You might look alike as well. Stuff like that. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, pile one. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And of course, if you want a private reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, pile 2, the white agate stone. This is your reading. We're looking at who your future spouse is. Who is pile 2's future spouse? Show me for pile 2. Who's their future spouse? Who's pile 2's future spouse? Who's pile 2's future spouse? Show me. I'm seeing like maybe them dressing like maybe old school or very sophisticated. I'm seeing like old Hollywood glamour. They might look like those kind of actors. Or their hairstyle or something like that, the way they dress. Tell me for pile 2, who's their future spouse? I'm hearing they're smitten with you. They're whipped. Like they're absolutely crazy about you. We have here the star. Yeah, that makes sense. They see you as a star. And I feel like they as well are the star. Especially because I picked up like an old Hollywood actor kind of vibe or actress. So they have like this star quality, right? Maybe very classically beautiful or handsome. And we have the high priestess. So there's also very wise, very intuitive as well. They might practice tarot, or they might be able to predict like future events with their intuition, or they might get like premonition in the forms of dreams or something like that. They might be really into mysticism and the occult. We have here the Knight of Swords. I see them like working out a lot, like maybe running. This person is always like fast. They're on to the next thing. They're very busy. Like they're working, and then they go grocery shopper, then they cook, then they go work out, then they go meditating or something like that. It's like they're always busy. They're almost never like just sitting and relaxing, you know, just on their phone, on social media. Yeah, they're always on the go. They could be very blunt. I feel like they're very good at arguing. They might need to do that for a living, so they might be a lawyer as well, or maybe a salesperson. They know how to sell. They might also be in the army or military or in the police force as well, because it's a knight, right? It's security or something like that. Yeah, they might work in security as well. Or something in IT, I see like. Okay, we have here the Devil. So they might have, I'm hearing like a very dominant side to them, or maybe a kinky side. So they might be into BDSM or something like that. Yeah, they might like to control or dominate you in the bedroom as well. They're very seductive, very attractive as well. They might like to drink or party, or they did that in the past when they were younger. King of Pentacles, yeah. So this might also be someone who's like a real estate agent, or maybe a banker, or in finance as well. Very financially stable, of course. They might own their own business, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm seeing them also like to go on vacation. I can see in the like southern Europe, maybe Italy, maybe Greece. I'm seeing like waters, like a boat and then waters. Beautiful ocean. What else for pile 2? Who's their future spouse? Tell me, who's pile 2's future spouse? Oh, I'm hearing like something about maybe they have like a housekeeper or a cleaner. So that's something that you might not need to do. Like clean the house or something like that. We have here 8 of Swords. We have here the Emperor. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. And we have here the 5 of Pentacles. There's something about them trying to convince you to marry them. And we have the Magician. There's something about, like, maybe you don't take them seriously when they come up to you with plans to marry you, or when they say, hey, I would like to marry you, and you're like, yeah, we'll see, because maybe you're not trusting it, or maybe you have fears surrounding marriage, right? Maybe fears of having to give up your life and your independence, having to sacrifice stuff. And it's like they almost come up with a plan to convince you, maybe to have like some sort of prenup that is in your favor, or making you like promises, like maybe hiring a housekeeper to clean, because you might not want to be doing all that. So they're coming up with a plan to convince you, hey, this is what I have to offer, this is what I want with you. And they are backing it up with solid proof. They are trying to convince you to marry them because they want to be your emperor, or they want you to be their emperor, right? And they want to commit to you. They want to be your person, I'm feeling. Again, very dominant here with the emperor. They might like to be the leader in the relationship as well. Sometimes I feel like even though they like to handle everything, they might question themselves, like, are they doing a good enough job of taking care of both of you? Do you like the way they lead? Stuff like that. So they might have a bit of self-doubt sometimes. So it might be a good idea to maybe really show your appreciation and compliment them a lot. Like, if you do that for them, they'll really appreciate that. And it's almost like that's going to be fuel for them to work even harder for you guys and be the best partner for you. Yeah, very charming, very witty. They're very smart, very skillful. They might have I feel like whatever they work in, they're very good at it. They're like at an expert level. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Why is the 8 of Cups here? We have the Page of Swords. Something, and the 9 of Cups. Something about, I feel like when an argument starts to arise and things are kind of like heating up, they're good at like taking a step back and de-escalating. It's almost like they're like, right now this conversation is going the wrong way, and I love you, but let's just take a break and come back to this conversation. Or maybe after an argument, they maybe need their alone time and just process everything, and they might say, hey, I love you, but I just need a moment. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you are someone who maybe likes to isolate yourself after a fight or something, and they will respect your wish. And yeah, until you're ready to come out and talk to them. Why is the King of Cups here? We have the Justice card and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're afraid of getting your heart broken or getting divorced here. So it's like they're gonna try to persuade you here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Okay, so maybe you have some sort of a lack mentality. Maybe you have a hard time of letting people take care of you, giving you money, spoiling you. Because maybe in the past it came with certain demands. Or you just learned to be on your own and taking care of your own. And it's like if you refuse to let them pay for something, they are not going to like that because they want to provide. And it's like they're going to be insistent. And with time, you're going to learn and accept the help that they give you. Not even like financially. I feel like also maybe emotionally or physically, right? You might be a bit closed off. And it's like they're persistent, this person, because they're the emperor, right? They're very strong. And you need someone like that who can, like, break your walls down. What else can you tell me? For pile 2, who's their future spouse? Who's their future spouse? We have here they are going through tough times card, okay? Funny, they might be very funny and open. Yeah, there's something about your future spouse wanting you to open up to them more. They want you guys to be open and honest with each other, to not hide anything, your fears, your dreams, the negative, the good, bad, anything. Like they really want to get to know you. They might have like strong Scorpio or Pluto in their chart. And it's like you might be trying to run away or avoid certain topics, and they're like, no, I want to deal with these issues, I want to talk about it. Yeah, they might be like the chaser and you might be like the runner. Upper middle class, okay, so they might make this amount of money, 125,000 to 190,000. Eloquent, so they might be very eloquent as well. Gamer, okay, they could be a gamer. What else? For pile 2, who's their future spouse? Oh, desired by a lot of people. Who is pile 2's future spouse? Yeah, I'm hearing like best friends first. So you might start out as friends, popular, okay? So a lot of people like them. They might know a lot of people. Like I'm hearing like they're very engaged with people. They look people in the eye when they talk to them. They ask interesting questions. They ask questions about the person that they're talking to. And that makes them very popular. Middle class. So they could be also middle class. They might make somewhere between this amount, 142,000 to 125,000. Hard worker. Family, woman or man. So once you guys have a family, they're going to love it. They're going to love, it sounds crazy, but they're going to love the sleepless nights. They're going to love feeding the baby, changing the diapers. They're going to love going to amusement parks or going on walks together as a family. Like they love that. They don't feel held back by it. Like some people might feel that way, but not your future spouse. Jewish, okay, they might be Jewish. What else? For pile 2, who's their future spouse? Immature. I feel like that goes back to them being funny. It's more so that they like to joke around, make jokes. It's not that they're like truly immature. Intuitive, yeah, high priestess. So it's almost like that they will be able to read you very well, like when you are upset or when you're hiding something. And you feel like this person truly sees you, the real you. Like you can't hide from them. They're very perceptive here, very intuitive. Very strong Scorpio, I feel like Pluto or something. Like you can't hide secrets from them. Perfectionist, yeah, they might be a perfectionist. Stubborn, yeah, it's like once they have their mind set on something, they're going after it, including you and marrying you. Yeah, they're not going to give up. Great talker, also in bed. I'm hearing orderly, so they're very orderly, very They're very organized as well. And I'm hearing like you're going to be really part of their life. You're going to be part of their friend group, their family. You're going to feel included. They're always going to include you in your life. You're never going to feel like a burden, I'm hearing. I don't know why that's important. Like they always want you close. Even maybe if they are someone who likes to run, they're going to ask you, hey, do you want to come run with me? Like they want you with them all the time. Or you guys might go to the gym together and do a lot of activities together, and especially with the family, you know, you and the kids, if you want kids, of course. Well, yeah, that seems nice. That's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading, and if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, pile 3, the Carnelian stone. This is your reading. We're looking at who your future spouse is. Let's see, for pile 3, who's their future spouse? Who is pile 3's future spouse? Friends, I'm hearing. Like you guys will have an amazing foundation of friendship. There's something maybe for some of you where you meet this person at like some sort of game night where like maybe your friend has like a party or something and it's a game night and they invite friends over and one of those friends is your future spouse, and then you get maybe introduced maybe through a friend. Maybe you guys don't start out as friends, but it's you meet through a friend. Tell me, for pile 3, who is their future husband? There's also something about a pearl necklace, like they might buy you like a real pearl necklace. Or a bag that you've always wanted. Like it's a expensive brand. Tell me more. For pile 3 and their future spouse. Who is their future spouse? Something maybe about August. You might meet them in August. We have here the 4 of Pentacles. They might be very possessive over you, very jealous. They might have their heart on, like, closed off or in a lock. And you might be the only one who has like a key to open their heart. They're very reserved, I feel like. Like they don't open up easily to people. And especially in love. Like this is not someone who's like falls foolishly in love before you, because I feel like you're going to be the exception, and that's how they know that they need to marry you, because you feel different from the people in the past. Like those people never awoke the feelings that you did, right? So you're instantly special. I'm hearing like I knew I wanted you instantly. That doesn't have to be that they instantly know that they're going to marry you, but they're instantly interested. Like they instantly want to date you or get to know you. We have here the 7 of Cups. They might be someone who like daydreams a lot. They might daydream and fantasize about you a lot, especially after the first meeting. There's also something maybe where they see you on social media first as well. Maybe before you guys are introduced by your friend. And they might already know about you. They might feel like you're very attractive as well. They might have seen pictures of you. Maybe their friend showed them pictures of you. So it's almost like before they know you, they have like this preconceived idea of you. Like you're almost like a fantasy to them, right? And then they get to know you better and you're even more amazing than they thought, right? We have here the 5 of Swords. So there might be a lot of gossip around you guys. Maybe in the friend group. Like people might be saying, you know, pile 3 and this person really have chemistry. Like You can just tell that they're into each other. Yeah, there might be a lot of gossip as well. Friends, family, neighborhood, colleagues, I don't know. Some well-intended, some maybe not well-intended. You have here the World card. Yeah, again, so it's like you might meet, they might see you on the internet as well first. I feel like this person is very accomplished here, probably like a bachelor's or master's degree. They travel a lot, very accomplished, very ambitious. You have here the Page of Pentacles. Some of you might meet each other when you're students, when you're in university, or maybe you guys went to the same university but like doing different years or something like that. Or you might have like the same educational background. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it could be for some of you, this might be someone that you've lost touch with for a while and then they come back. Could be. Not for everyone, of course. What else? For pile 3, who is their future spouse? Who is pile 3's future spouse? Show me. We have here the Hermit. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. We have the that's the Magician. We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Fool. So I feel like this person, once they meet you, they want to move things fast. And that's, again, very unlike them. They always take things slow in love, but with you it's like fast. It's almost like they don't want you to slip away. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you might meet their parents very early on. They might have a very good relationship with their parents or siblings. I'm hearing as well, like they're very close to their siblings. And it almost feels like they feel like they manifested you. They might be someone who like journals and has like a list of like their preferred qualities in a husband or wife. And you fit that description. It's almost like they feel like they manifested you. And I feel like maybe both of you are usually like very reserved, maybe emotionally closed off, and because both of you are very independent, been maybe single for some time, and that's all gonna change. I feel like both of you as well are very ambitious. You both make a lot of money maybe, or you are on the path to make a lot of money here with the Nine of Pentacles. They might be an introvert as well. They might be a bit older than you. They might be also someone who's very much, someone who likes to guide you or gives like great advice. They are basically a teacher in your life. They're going to teach you lessons. Like I feel like your soul is really going to evolve and grow. And it's almost with the Two of Swords, it's like you're not going to maybe realize that this will be your future spouse. You know, sometimes people have that like premonition when they meet their future spouse, but I don't see that here with you. It's almost like maybe you're not going to notice them or you're not going to think anything of it. Yeah, let's see what else. For pile 3, who's their future spouse? I'm hearing landlord, so they might be landlord, they might own real estate, or you guys could live in the same street or the same like building, apartment building. You might live close by. Tell me more for pile 3. Who's their future spouse? Yeah, this definitely gives off like they have a crush on you for a while in the beginning, before they approach you. We have here inconsiderate. Yeah, it's almost like they've been living life on their own for a very long time. They didn't really need it to have anyone else's well-being in mind, right? Resentful. And there might be still some resentment from people in their past, people that hurt them, maybe parents. No, I don't feel parents. It's not parents. It's maybe friends or past relationships that they still need to let go of. They're not like in love with those people, but they're still hurt. And maybe that's why their heart closes off. And I feel like once they meet you, it's almost like they can let go of that resentment. But first to be in a committed relationship, then dating around. Yeah, so maybe they just work with people in the past that weren't as serious as them. And they got disappointed all of the time. And it's like almost like, when am I gonna meet my person? And then it's almost like, yeah, okay, well then I'm just gonna be on my own, and then bam, they meet you, and they're like, yes, finally, they're marriage material. So whatever you envision for someone that you're gonna marry, they are like that. Speak several languages. They might have multiple ethnicities as well. Asia. They could have maybe an ethnicity from Asia. Tell me more for pile 3. Who's their future spouse? Exciting. Okay, this person is exciting. They might do as well like some sort of extreme sport, or they might have like an interesting hobby. Maybe there are content creators as well. We have moderates politically, so they might be moderates politically. Narcissistic tendencies. I don't get to say that they are narcissistic. They might have met people who are narcissistic or been in a relationship with people that are narcissistic. People pleaser. Yeah, they might be a bit of a people pleaser as well, and people took their kindness for weakness and took advantage of them. Self-critical, self-depreciative. Yeah, so they're very hard on themselves. Lower class, so they might have come from nothing and maybe worked really hard. We have here intimidating at the bottom of the deck, so they might be very intimidating. What else for pile 3? Who is their future spouse? They want kids, I'm hearing. You guys if you want to, you guys might have children together, maybe 3 I'm seeing. 2 boys and a girl. We have here addict. Okay, so they could have been an addict to something in the past, and I feel like they got over it. Maybe they're addicted to their phone. Aimless. They might have felt a bit aimless in their life. They might have went through some sort of personal crisis where they didn't know what to do with their life. You know, everyone has that in their life, I feel like, or most people. Busy. So they're a very busy person, practices the occult, tarot, astrology, magic, or alchemy. Yeah, so they might be interested in that. We have here assertive, so they're very assertive. Realistic about love. Yeah, that comes through experience. Scorpio, so they might be a Scorpio. Yeah, they're realistic about love because of past experiences. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I don't feel like they're pessimistic or anything like that. They just know who's worth their time and who's not. Tell me more for pile 3. Who's their future spouse? We have here the intense card, so they might be intense. That lines up with Scorpio. Busy. Oh, I have it twice in my deck. Interesting. Did not know that. But yeah, just very busy person again. Emotionally manipulative. I don't get the sense that they are, because they might have been with people who are emotionally manipulative. Social, Gemini, they might have Gemini in their chart. Patient, like I feel like they're going to be very patient in pursuing you as well. Like if you friend zone them, they're going to be patient. If you start out as friends, like maybe they're cool with that because they feel sure that they're eventually going to get you. Like your future spouse knows that you are like the right person for them. You still need to catch up a bit in the beginning, but yeah, they know. All right, that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And of course, if you want a private reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye.